and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern and welcome to our daily sports update show. That's a cracker. We've had a lot of sports going on in the last 24 hours of sports. I have to sleep my phones off there. But let's get straight into it. First of all, have a little drink of the white up. Cheers to everybody and thank you everybody. Look at that over there. 90,306 subscribers. Absolutely crazy. That's thanks to all of you guys. So thank you so much for all your support. The good old white stuff. What a way to start the morning. But we have a lot of topics today. We have athletics, the World Championship there in Tokyo, football, rugby, Major League Baseball, Sumo, Formula 1, and the WNBA. So let's get those topics out of here. And there's only one place we can start. Yes, baby, and that is Sumo time. And it is hotting up there in Tokyo in the Kokakikan. Day 6 is done. Day 7 is today. Starts in about 2 hours' time. But it is, let's check out the results there from day 6. I'll quickly run through. I've got to get a bit closer so I can read it. Hako beating Arby then. Arby's having a real bad tournament. 0-6. He's having a nightmare. Takayasu losing to Onishiki. Takayasu also having a nightmare. 0-6. Those two boys are going to lose their rankings definitely. Wakda Takakake beating Goyama. Tamawashi beating Kirishima. Koto Sakura beating Hiradomi. Onosato beating Atamafuji. And Oho losing to Hoshoyu. That is the results. Some of the results. The top wrestlers there in the sumo. That only means one thing, that this man, Hoshoyu, is still out there in the lead. He's the sole leader. He's still unblemished, pure, 6-0. Hoshoyu, the Yokozuna. But we have 8 guys now on 5-1. I'll run quickly through them. They are Shodai, Tomakatse, Ura, Tsuranoumi, Takanosho, Watamotoharo, Kotosakura, Onosato. They're all chasing Hoshoyu there. But let's get them out of the way. Let's check out day 8, what matchups there is. We have Tamawashi against Atanofuji, Takayasu against Arby, the battle of the guys that haven't won. So one of them's going to win one today. Hakuho against Kirishima, Watatakakake against Onishiki, Kotosakura against Oho, Hiradoumi, Hoshoyu, and Onosato against Goyama. I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow, man. But don't forget, starts in about 2 hours' time. Sumo. Absolutely fantastic. Then Sumo's out of here. Let's get into the World Athletics Championships. Oh my goodness, there were a lot of things yesterday going on there in Tokyo. Tokyo seems to be the sport place to be today. We'll go and get into it first. The women's 200-meter sprint there, won by Melissa Jefferson Wooden of the USA. A big USA day yesterday, any day at the Athletics World Championships. Well, absolute scream. Amy Hunt there of Great Britain getting the bronze, the silver. That was a big surprise. So let's check a look. There is Miss Jefferson Wooden showing that she is the number 1 and she is world champion. So congratulations to her. Then we had the men's 400-meter hurdles as well. There we go. Ra Benjamin getting the gold there for the USA. De Santos getting the silver, and Zamba of Qatar getting the bronze. But let's take a look at Mr. There he is. He's got the crown on. He's king already. King Rai the First. Well done to him. It was a fantastic day yesterday at the athletics, I must say. Then it was the men's 200-meter sprint, and that was dominated by Mr. Noah Lyles of the USA. Getting the 1-2 there, and the Jamaicans getting the 3rd. But there he is, Noah Lyles, with that crazy haircut, getting it. And he had he really celebrated. He had a lot of frustration there after losing the 100 meters. But Noah Lyles getting the 200 meters, so fantastic stuff for him. Then we had the men's triple jump. Pedro Pichardo of Portugal, getting that one. In front of Antea Donavale of Italy and Mr. Martinez of Cuba. But let's take a look at Mr. Pedro Pichardo. There he is. Number 1. You're damn right about that one, Pedro. Then we still had the women's 400-meter hurdles. And that was dominated only by one lady and one lady only. That is Femke Bol, the lady from the Netherlands. She's been dominating this event for a very long time. There she is, Femke. Absolutely smashing it. So congratulations to her. And let's check out the medal table. There we go. The United States out there in the lead with 11 golds in front of Kenya with 4. Canada comes in with 3. And the rest are really just not in it. USA dominating the athletics as they normally do. And that is the athletics. No, it's not out of here. Let's check out what's coming up today. Finals. I don't go through the finals. Women's shot put today. So that's going to be a super interesting one as well. Women's javelin and women's 5,000 meters. And the men's 800 meters, which is always fun to watch. That is your athletics for today. It's gone. Check out the chat. SS in the house. There's so many Caitlins in the house as well. Madonna, the material girl. All in the house. But let's get into it. Next up, we do have football. Premier League. And today we do have the Merseyside derby there. Liverpool, Everton. That's going to be interesting. And of course, Man United against Chelsea. Come on, United. Come on, United. Let's get into it. And of course, tomorrow we have the big one, Arsenal against City. But I'll keep you informed tomorrow morning what's going on in the Premier League. But there were some other results on the other leagues around Europe, so I'll just run quickly through them. Stuttgart beat St. Pauli 2-0 last night. Let's go. In the French League 1, Olympique Lyon beat Angers 1-0. Serie A, Lecce beat lost to Calgary 2-1. Then we still have the Primera División. Betis Sevilla beat Real Sociedad 3-1. I just want to check, did Anthony score there? No. So that is your football. And it's out of here. Let's get that one out of the way. Now we're coming into the rugby. And what a rugby weekend we have got. We have the Currie Cup final live on this channel. And it will be Lions against Griquas. That one's going to be a tough one. Lions are really the dominant team in the Currie Cup. Can Griquas pull up an upset here in Joburg? We'll see about that one. That's going to be live on the channel starting at about 2:45 in the afternoon, Central European time. That is absolutely going to be a cracker. So join me for that one. Live Currie Cup. 2:45. Then, of course, we're going to get into the Women's World Cup. And oh my goodness, I should have had a picture of rain at the back down, but I do have the Formula 1. I'll show you that one afterwards when we get to the Formula 1. It was the women's semi-finals. New Zealand against Canada. And oh my goodness, New Zealand, the reigning world champions, are out. Absolutely beaten by the Canadians. That game was live on the channel last night, and it was absolutely a screamer of a game. I was so impressed with the Canadian ladies. They were absolutely dominant. So, this lady here, Justine Pelletier, she was lady of the match. Absolutely screamer, the little scrum half. But there were other people. Julia Shell played really well. For the Canadian, Sophie Goody played well as well. These names are becoming household names now. Ladies rugby, watch it. It is fantastic. Those ladies don't hold back. Absolute screamers. Fantastic rugby game. I've condolences to all the New Zealand guys and ladies out there. It's been a hard week for New Zealand rugby. Oh, getting hammered by the Springboks. The most ever. The highest loss in New Zealand for the All Blacks, and now the Black Ferns going out to the Canadians in the semi-final. It's been a tough week for New Zealand, and still next week comes the Bledisloe Cup. The Aussies are in town at Eden Park. Could the New Zealanders lose the Bledisloe Cup and their 30 or something year unbeaten streak at Eden Park? We'll see that next week on the channel, of course. We'll have another game today. Other semi-final is France against England. England big favourites here to win this one. And of course, England also big favourites to win the tournament. That is your rugby. And it's gone. We have that little thing called the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. There it is. And I put the poll out. Will you be watching the Azerbaijani Grand Prix? 67% of you say, hell no. Listen here, Formula 1 is not what it used to be. It's getting a little bit boring there. But never mind. Azerbaijani Grand Prix, of course. The qualifying today, And of course, the race is tomorrow. But let's check out the practices. First practice was dominated by these men. And as they go on the picture, Lando was first, Oscar was second. So that was practice 1. And practice 2 was dominated by the Ferraris. Lewis getting the best time there and Charles getting second. It's going to be a close one there. I think Ferraris could have a shot there at the Azerbaijan ground. I'm just going to get out the way. Check that out. Azerbaijan street circuit. Old city. Looks amazing. Baku. Absolutely stunning city. Check it out if you can. And that is the Formula 1. It's gone. Then let's get into the WNBA because we did have our last qualifying game there. Last qualifying game was the best of 3 in the first round. And the Liberty lost to the Mercury 73-79. Brianna Stewart had 30 points, 9 rebounds for the Liberty, but it wasn't enough to beat the Mercury. So the Liberty are out. It's holiday time for the Liberty ladies. So our semi-finals are now the Lynx against the Mercury, the Aces against the Fever. I think that starts all off in a couple of days' time. So check out WNBA. It's fantastic. And it's out of here. And last but not least, we're getting to the Major League Baseball. There were no NFL, so Major League Baseball. There we go. Why is that WNBA? There you go. I'll run quickly through the scores. The Braves beat the Tigers 10-1. The Cubs lost to the Reds 4-7. The Athletics beat the Padres. Nipped the Padres 4-3. The Pirates 4-3. We had the Yankees losing to the Orioles 2-4. The Nationals losing to the Mets 6-12. The Red Sox beating the Rays 11-7. The Padres losing to the White Sox 3-4. The Blue Jays got absolutely smashed by the Royals. What a result. 1-20. Holy moly. Then the Marlins losing to the Rangers 4-6. The Guardians beating the Twins 6-2. The Mariners beating the Astros 4-0. Angels losing to the Rockies in a tight one 6-7. The Rockies can win a game. Surprises, man. The Brewers losing to the Cardinals 1-7. The Phillies beating the Diamondbacks 8-2. And the Giants losing to the Dodgers 3-6. And that is your Major League Baseball. And it's out of here. Guys, before we go, I just want to thank everybody that supports the channel. We so much appreciate it. The 90,000 came last night when I was sleeping. But it's already at 93. And what would Vic say? 100,000, we're coming for you. So guys, have a fantastic weekend. Join me for the rugby afterwards at 3 o'clock. And of course, tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, as always, the morning show, the daily sports update show. So join us for that. Have a cracking weekend. To all the boys and girls in the forces, hope you have a good one. And everybody out there, have a fantastic weekend, guys. See ya.